Greetings to the Makah community. This message is in regards to the Makah tribe's COVID-19 pandemic response. The Makah Tribal Council, made up of myself, Chairman TJ Greene, Sr., Vice Chairman Keith Johnson, Sr., Treasurer Patrick DePoe, Councilman John Idas, Sr., and Councilman George Chad Bochop are united in this message to our people. It must be said that COVID-19 is a highly contagious disease, and as a result, the tribe has taken very strong actions to protect its people. We started by shutting down the borders of the reservation. All incoming visitors on Highway 112 are no longer allowed to enter the reservation. We set up a checkpoint to turn non-residents away from our community. We also shut down the Makah Marina to mariners passing through. In addition, yesterday we passed a shelter-in-place order by Resolution 34-20. And basically, the shelter-in-place order is asking people to stay home and limit contact with people not living in your home. I'll say that again. Shelter-in-place order is basically asking people to stay home and limit your contact without people that are living in your home. So what are some of the things that you can do under this order? We're encouraging you to shop online and have products delivered when possible. We want you to practice social distancing. Social distancing is very important. Stay at least 6 feet away from people when you're in your home and especially when you're out of your home. You can obtain medical care or supplies. You can care for the sick or elderly not living in your home if that's your job to do. You can get your mail. It's okay to go get your mail under this order. You can fish, you can hunt, and other subsistence practices are allowable. Chopping wood, gathering food and cultural items from the forest and beach are allowable activities. Going to work in locations like the post office, Washburn's, Warm House, the clinic, law and order, the dock, or other jobs which cannot be conducted remotely. Going to the marina to check and work on your fishing vessels is allowable. We just ask that you stay within your own vessel. Don't visit from one vessel to another vessel. The fishing crews should work hard to be one unit, just like your housing unit. If you have a fishing crew, don't have them go socialize with another fishing crew on the dock. We want to avoid those types of activities. It's okay to go to Washburn's for groceries or supplies. Going to locations off the reservation and obtaining essential food and supplies, or doing essential activities like a medical appointment that absolutely can't be postponed or received by the Nia Bay Clinic. People returning from travel off the reservation need to change their clothes, wash and sanitize their cars, wash their hands before touching any surfaces when they return to their homes. The Makah Tribal Council will be setting up a hotline to answer your questions and concerns. It will be monitored by the Nia Bay Public Safety Police Department and members of the Makah Tribe's EOC. And that number is 360-645-6273. That's 360-645-6273. That's the hotline for COVID-19 questions or sheltering in place. If you have questions on this order, please leave them at that number. Also, want to talk about the health officer. The Makah tribe has appointed Dr. Elizabeth Libby Cope as the health officer. She is going to be our expert to help advise us and show us some best practices to keep our community safe. Please listen to Dr. Cope's instructions and do your best to adhere to her recommendations on how to interact with other people, how not to interact with other people, and how to practice good hygiene. This shelter-in-place order is in effect until April 24th. This date can be adjusted, either shortened or lengthened based on the information that the Makah Tribal has. And we've been working very hard with the Makah Tribal employees. They've been diligently providing us with the information that we need to make these decisions and give us guidance. The emergency operations team has been also working hard to provide that information and plan the things that our community has to do to take care of ourselves. And the Chief of Police, Jasper Bruner, Acting General Manager Patty Manuel has been going above and beyond, and certainly Dr. Elizabeth Cope has been working very hard in researching and providing the council with the best available information to make our decisions. I want to thank those people, and we will continue to depend on all of our tribal resources to make it through this volatile and dangerous time that we are facing. We haven't faced this type of activity or this type of threat in our lifetime. Our ancestors did. They survived it, and that's why we're still here. And so we need to do the same for our generations after us. We need to take care of ourselves. We need to practice these recommendations of social distancing, of washing our hands, of coughing into the crook of our elbow, and not visiting the families that we're so used to visiting. This is going to be tough for us. I know it is. It's already hard for me. I have children and grandchildren that I haven't seen in over a week, and I miss them. But for the safety of them and for the safety of our community, we really have to stay away from other households. This is vital and this is critical. The deaths continue to rise throughout the world from this disease, and it's likely going to come close to home to our community, and we can get through it if we just be smart and practice these measures that we need to do. We need to change these social behaviors. It's something that has to be done to protect our community, especially our treasured elders. They're the ones that are most at risk from this. Our elders and the people with the underlying health issues of heart disease and diabetes and people that are recovering from cancer treatments are at risk. Anyone with a weakened immune system. So, this is serious, a serious threat to our health in the community. So I want to close by telling everyone to be safe. Stay safe, be healthy, take care of one another. God bless. Sure.